with the main event of Hostile Environment 2015. It's inside the steel cage. It is War Games.
War Games is underway. BJ Hancock starting it off for his team, former Anarchy Heavyweight Champion Shadow Jackson, a former multiple-time Anarchy Heavyweight Champion as well as Anarchy Tag Team Champion. Starting out for his team, Shadow Jackson, a veteran of the War Games match, knows the rules, knows the concept, knows how to do it. BJ Hancock, I believe, his very first War Games.
Well, I was telling you during the assembling of the steel cage that my first big show here at Anarchy 4 years ago was Fright Night 2011, and it was War Games, and then the main event was Shadow Jackson.
Shadow Jackson, the main event, no stranger to Shadow Jackson. Oh, and the poke in the eye of BJ Hancock. Shadow Jackson, thumb to the eye. Now, just to refresh fans' rules, or fans of the rules of War Games, here's the deal. One man starts out for each team. At an alternating period, another member from a team will enter the cage.
Which previously determined the advantage will go to Team Platinum.
Team Platinum does have the advantage, so at the end of this period, another member of Team Platinum will enter the cage. This will rotate until all 5 members from each team are inside the cage, all 10 enter the cage. At that point, the match beyond begins. When the match beyond begins, it is then submit or surrender. There is no other way to win. You can't leave the cage. You can't pin somebody. Submit or surrender.
We've got to be closing in at the end of this first period.
The next member of Team Platinum will be entering the match in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Who will Team Platinum send out as their second representative?
John Williams.
It'll be John Williams of the Washington Bullets.
Swings wildly. Shadow Jackson, no stranger to the members of the Washington Bullets. And right now, it's 2-on-1 team. As we stayed here before, the stakes couldn't be higher. You see over in the corner for Team Anarchy, Jerry Palmer and Jeff G. Bailey. In the corner for Team Platinum is Steven Platinum. Miss Rachael, conspicuous by her absence after taking that cowbell shot.
Yeah, she made out with a cowbell earlier on in the heavyweight title match, so I don't expect to see her out here for the main event.
And right now, as I was saying, the stakes couldn't be higher. Steven Platinum, if Team Platinum wins this, if the PCW All-Stars win this matchup, he gets control of Anarchy. He has vowed to shut the doors.
But you'll notice Steven Platinum has his hands and wrists taped. Maybe he realizes, he knows if he loses, if Team Platinum loses, he's going inside the cage with Bailey.
But at the same time, let's take a look over here at Jeff G. Bailey. Jeff G. Bailey is not dressed to wrestle. Is there any sign of doubt on the mind of Jeff G. Bailey with this team that he's assembled?
Well, his towel's a little bit bigger than normal.
Well, you do have a point there. But right now, looking on is Jeff G. Bailey, and we're looking on in the cage.
Got about 20 seconds to go before the next participant. And that's the thing, neither team is out here at ringside, so we have no idea who they're sending through the curtain.
That's been one of the things here that, has always been a strategy in the War Games here. The teams are not at ringside, so we don't know who's coming in. There's no, we don't know what the strategies are. Closely guarded.
Will be entering the match in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bobby Moore evens up the odds for 2 more minutes.
Bobby Moore in there going right after BJ Hancock. Bobby Moore, of course, was in that match just a couple weeks ago on Anarchy Television. I determined the order, or determined the advantage in War Games. Excuse me.
It's easy to get tongue-tied in the main event, isn't it?
It is. And also, you got to remember something. It's still in the hundreds up here, it feels like.
At the time that we're filming this, folks, it's 10:30 at night, and it's still hotter than blazes in Cornelia, Georgia.
Well, I can tell you right now, the only thing keeping my clothes on the terms of my probation. And right there, big DDT. delivered by BJ Hancock on his own partner, courtesy of Bobby Moore.
This ring is going to fill up fast.
Anarchy has never had a 5-on-5 War Games matchup. It is the first time they've gotten 10 men in this ring. Shadow Jackson.
11 if you count our poor cameraman.
Yeah.
How does he always draw that assignment?
You know, I think he's just crazy enough to do it, to be honest with you. I would never volunteer for it.
Has the best seat in the house. And we're getting very close up to the action.
And then, you know, when you think about the size of the men in this matchup, I have also received word here just a couple moments ago. Todd Sexton texted me, said right now the trainer is still with Michael Judas. Bill Behrens is there with him as well, and it is a game time decision. They're going to hold Michael Judas off in this match as long as possible.
We'll be entering the match
To I'll get to that thought here right when we see next.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's somebody from Team Platinum, but who's it going to be? Steven Platinum waiting by the music like he doesn't know.
Lars Manderson.
Then again, even through her injury, Miss Rachael may be in the back calling the shots as they go. Maybe she's calling the audibles in the back while Platinum's out here. Maybe Jeff G. Bailey and Jerry Palmer already have their guys set no matter what. But from what I understood from this text from Todd Sexton, it's stating that Michael Judas is a game-time decision. They're going to hold him off since he would be the final entrance into the cage. Oh! Thrown right into the cage was Bobby Moore. So I am being told they're going to try to hold him off till then and hopefully have more here as this match progresses. But not a lot of time left on that decision.
Manderson on the attack on Shadow Jackson. Manderson, another War Games rookie, competing in his first War Games here at Anarchy.
On two in there, Shadow Jackson fighting off the shots from Lars Manderson. The beautiful thing about here when it gets to being a 3-on-2 is you can split it off on one-on-ones and give your third guy a chance to get it, to catch his breath, take a break. And that's what Lars Manderson gave BJ Hancock. And now you can rotate guys out. And this is why that advantage is so important. It's not just the 3-on-2 for the beating, it's also being able to rotate guys around for that couple
Hancock's
minutes.
been in there 8 minutes on his own power right now, so it gives him a little breather. As we're nearing the arrival of the next participant, this will be from Team Anarchy.
And right now,
BJ Hancock is arguing insults at Bailey out on the floor. I think he just spit at him.
and the thing is, you don't want to take your time or your mind off the match. Jeff G. Bailey and Jerry Palmer, they're outside the ring. They're not a factor in this. What's the factor is the men inside the ring.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Brewer, get away from there. Whoa! I'll take some eyebrows off. Stryknyn blowing the fire right in the face of BJ Hancock. Narrowly missing him. Hancock's going to go for the pile driver. Fireman's carry. Into the cage. And you can see this crowd here in Cornelia, they have not sat down since this match started. They are going crazy. Platinum's a little paranoid now. Yeah, I'm getting goosebumps. Yeah, I'm getting, this takes me back to 2006 when it was Team Anarchy and the Reject. And just to feel the energy in this building, you're right, the goosebumps are there. I think Stephen Platinum maybe underestimated the resolve of not just Anarchy's competitors, but the fans of the Church of Southern Wrestling. And right now,
so much action going on inside of the cage here at War Games in our main event.
It's got to be coming close time to bring out the next competitor, though, for Team Platinum, and then the advantage switches back to Team Platinum.
Jonathan Feldman, our official timekeeper for this, keeping track of the 2-minute time period. In between is Jerry Palmer and Stephen Platinum almost getting into it out on the floor.
Stephen Platinum, the thing is right now, there's no video he can post on Facebook. There's no YouTube video. There's no am I wrong that Stephen Platinum can post for a cure for this.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ryan Blaze.
Ryan Blaze at the big effing deal comes in. That means there's one left for Team Platinum, and it's the biggest man in the match, 475 pounds of Jeter.
Jeter, and like I said, we didn't talk to any members of Team Anarchy prior to this. They weren't made available to the media. Same can be said about Team Platinum, which is always a rare occasion that you get to talk to anybody from Team Platinum anyway. But from what I've heard, they put out some feelers earlier in the week. The problems that we have seen over the past few weeks with Jeter have been resolved. And right now, Brian Blaze taking it to Stryknyn.
Bobby Moore just sent head first into the cage.
Okay, now I can confirm this. There's 2 members left for Team Anarchy. Logan Creed will be the next man in this matchup. They are still holding Michael Judas for this matchup. They're gonna give it the 6 minutes. That'll be until Michael Judas is scheduled to be out here, but Logan Creed will be next for Team Anarchy. I just got that message from Todd Sexton. We're waiting to hear more from the locker room.
Bobby Moore is busted open. Platinum is hurling insults at Bobby Moore. Referee Triston Michaels is pulling Platinum away from the cage.
And you can see the blood starting to flow from the head of Bobby Moore, Team Platinum.
I think Stryknyn, I can't tell if it's his makeup or if he's busted open too.
Brian Blaze working over Shadow Jackson on the opposite side of the ring. BJ Hancock taking a bit of a breather. A well-deserved one, I'll say. I mean, he's been out here for a long time.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So there's no surprises as we go to the last 2 men that will be coming in. Is Lars Manderson just taken down? As is John Williams with the bullets. BJ Hancock says, no thanks, I'm out of here. The Creed is right up there after him.
Logan Creed and BJ Hancock at the top here. It's now even one more member for Team Platinum to come in. That is going to be Jeter. Wait a minute.
Hancock's going for a bulldog. Or trying anyway. Full Nelson. And face plants Hancock.
BJ Hancock looks out.
That's got to make Jerry Palmer happy.
And you know that. They've had their problems, BJ Hancock and Jerry Palmer. And right now, Logan Creed taking Lars Manderson. These are 2 big bulls who have had some battles down the road here the last couple months since the debut of one Logan Creed.
Well, these 2 are the tallest members of their respective teams.
Well, you got to remember, Logan Creed and Michael Judas kind of a neck and neck there, so to speak. But definitely the 2 of the biggest members of their team in there right now. And right now we know in just a few moments, just a matter of seconds, it's going to be Jeter coming out for Team Platinum. And you know that will more than settle the score here. And right now, Team Anarchy standing tall. Shadow Jackson just looked down at BJ Hancock. Said he need to whoop his ass.
In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
down by Jeter. Shadow Jackson goes in to get a piece of the biggest man in the match. Into the corner. Oh, big splash by Jeter.
So we're about 90 seconds from finding out about Michael Judas. From what I'm being told right now, he's still in the trainer's room in the Anarchy Arena. So I don't have. And my phone died.
Your phone died? Where's your charger?
I don't know about my phone. I've been texting like crazy, but here we go.
There's no signal here, but
and right now you can see Jeter.
Bobby Moore is scaling the ropes.
Calling out Platinum Championship Wrestling PCW. Oh, Bobby Moore catches Jeter with a drop kick there.
It rattled him, but it didn't take the big man off his feet.
And that took Bobby Moore off his feet. You can see the concern on Jeff G. Bailey and Jerry Palmer's faces out here. Steven Platinum, that confidence starting to come back just a little bit. And right now, Team Platinum standing tall in the ring. Here we go.
The final member of Team Anarchy will be entering the match in 10, 9, 8, 7,
Okay,
6,
so
5,
apparently
4,
he's going to be able to go.
2, 1.
Apparently Michael Judas is going to be able to go. Right now is not the time to take your time getting to the ring. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let's Bill Behrens. Oh.
Michael Judas has not been cleared by doctors. He cannot participate in the match. The match beyond begins now.
It is 5-on-4, Michael Judas.
It is submit or surrender. It is now War Games. The match beyond.
We've gone from War Games to the match beyond, submit or surrender. One of these 9, sorry, force I have it. One of these 9 superstars will have to give up for this match to end. Shadow Jackson just squashed in the corner by Jeter.
Holding him there for Stryknyn too. Gonna get up close and personal. Oh my goodness!
Right in front of our cameraman.
The
Hancock has blood smeared. I don't know if that's his or somebody else's.
I'm not sure either, but right now,
Creed is busted open.
Team Anarchy is being laid out, and it looks like
Jerry Palmer's trying to get into the cage. He's saying it's 5-on-4. I want to be the 5th man.
it looks like we might as well get the keys to the building ready to hand over.
The Platinum crew are standing tall right now. I've got a knot in my stomach like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, this is just not good at all. Setting up for the pile driver here. You got to remember, it's submit or surrender, and I don't think any of these men are going to surrender for their team. There was a square face-off there between BJ Hancock and Jeter.
And, catch the foot.
Bobby Moore ducks. A forearm hits Jeter. Oh. Wait a minute. There's been problems with Jeter and Team Platinum for quite some time. Brian Blaze trying to call down. Oh! Jeter just laid out BJ Hancock.
Manderson getting in the face of Jeter. He takes the shot.
Man, the face of Logan Creed is covered in blood. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, look at this. I don't think Jeter.
Bear hug into the belly-to-belly suplex.
Laying waste to his own team here is Jeter.
Jeter just told Brian Blaze, I'm done. He's demanding that the cage door be unlocked.
He's walking out. Steve Platinum is having a coronary over there. He's almost pulled out his hair plug.
He just said, screw PCW, I'm out of here.
Look at this.
He just said, I'm about Jeter. Death Valley Driver by Bobby Moore and Brian Blaze. Hancock is still down.
I'm loving the look on Steve Platinum's face right now.
A high knee by John Williams as he goes to the middle rope.
More importantly, it's now down to 4-on-4. It's a 4-on-4 war game.
Logan Creed is a bloody mess. Backbreaker by Creed.
Look at Lars, Manderson, and Stryknyn over here.
Wait a minute.
Oh, what a rush!
What is Stryknyn doing?
Oh my God! Just took his head off with that clothesline is what he's doing. A doomsday device from the top of the cage. They've been going for the pile driver. Oh! And just spiked the neck of Logan Creed. BJ Hancock, the only member standing for any team right now.
Telling the cameraman to get out of the way.
Caught! Oh, target! He's still around, and now he's locked in the cage. Oh, wait a minute. The crowd's reacting to something. What the? Oh, wait a minute.
What's going on?
Is Platinum gone?
I can't see. I heard a commotion.
Oh, wait a minute.
Is that?
That's Seven! Seven's got Platinum! Seven has Platinum! Where did Seven come from? The front door! I don't know where he's been!
Wait. Platinum trying to escape into the cage.
Oh, and at the feet of Jeff G. Bailey, what a hell of a night this is going to be now. This is what the fans came to see. They came to see these Platinum pukes get what they deserve.
And nobody from Platinum is here. They're all gone.
They're gone. They've been chased to the back. Oh. I think Steve Platinum may already be out.
Where's he going with him now?
Oh, here we go. One more ram. Oh! Right in the cage. Screw that. 2 more times. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Throw that man in the cage and let Bailey get his hands on him. That's what everybody's been waiting for.
They're dragging the carcass of Stephen Platinum towards the cage.
This is just all elementary now.
Referee Triston Michaels is in the cage. We will have a 5-minute matchup.
They're getting everybody out of the ring now. Jerry Palmer calling the troops out. Everybody's got to leave.
Bailey thanking everybody.
The crowd here solidly behind Jeff G. Bailey. Oh, wait a minute. Liftoff of the Snot Rocket.
Somebody's got a little hay fever in the month of August.
And right now,
the 5 minutes will not start until everybody's out of the cage except Jeff G. Bailey and Stephen Platinum, and the cage door is closed.
bell is rung. The 5 minutes begins. And look at Jeff G. Bailey. He's loving this.
Bailey gets 5 minutes.
He is loving this one.
In the cage.
I'm gonna make you yell, I quit. I'm gonna make you say that you give up. I'm gonna make you.
Big words from Stephen Platinum.
And a one-finger response from Jeff G. Bailey.
Oh, and here we go. Oh, just slapped the taste right out of Platinum's mouth. Oh, a hip toss by Jeff G. Bailey. Hey, he's not a manager of champions for nothing. The man's been around for quite some time.
That was a pretty good strike.
And look at Jeff G. Bailey.
Down to the eyes of Bailey.
Oh, wait a minute now. Now this only lasts 5 minutes, so.
I don't know why Tristan's trying to break it up on the rope. It's a cage. There's no DQ here.
Yeah, this is just a 5-minute exhibition, 5-minute bonus. Not a single soul is sitting here in the Anarchy Arena, the Church of the Southern Wrestling.
Wait a minute. What? Bailey's getting something out of his pocket.
I've been around Jeff G. Bailey a long enough time to know that it's going to be... Oh! Bailey knew what was coming. He ducks and gives it right to Platinum. Powder in the eyes. Oh, wait a minute. Giving him a double shot.
It's the damnedest thing I've ever seen in my life.
That's a pretty popular move in these parts.
I've seen it once or twice. I'm surprised that Bailey is letting Platinum get up.
I'm just trying to figure out why he chose this one night to do it.
Into the cage goes Platinum.
Stephen Platinum hitting the cage. Jeff G. Bailey. You gotta remember something. Jeff G. Bailey is not an athlete or a competitor by any stretch of the
It's been
imagination.
several years since Jeff G. Bailey was in an Anarchy match.
And Stephen Platinum just taking a beating here by Jeff G. Bailey.
Don't ask him if he wants to quit. We want this to go to full 5.
Yeah, we wanted to go to full 5. Just stand out of the way, Triston.
Let them do what they got to do. Is he crying?
I think he is.
I think he just realized he's bleeding.
I think more of his hair plugs came out.
I think we've got about a minute and a half left in the 5-minute period. But I'm willing to disregard a time clock. If
Oh,
you
yeah.
are.
I mean, you know, my clock stopped.
Your phone died.
It did.
Bailey sent into the cage.
A block out by Platinum there. And right now, oh, wait a minute. Here comes Here comes BJ Hancock. I saw him coming over there. Oh,
He just sent the referee into the cage.
BJ may not want to do that.
But Jerry Palmer just slid the axe handle in. A low blow by Platinum. Oh, no, not in front of us! Ow! Jerry! Wait a minute. Miss Rachael's coming out here.
Wait a minute.
She's got those are baseball bats.
What the hell is she doing with those baseball bats?
I don't think she's going for spring training.
No, considering we're almost in the fall. Oh, wait a minute.
She's got the axe handle.
Jeff G. Bailey says she was nothing but a woman, which makes her weaker. And now she's in her 6-inch stilettos right above. Jeff G. Bailey has that axe handle. Triston Michaels trying to get her out of the ring.
We've got the wind up. What the hell? Who didn't pay the power bill?
I don't know.
It's Judas!
Michael Judas is in the ring! He wasn't cleared to compete, but he can do this!
The match is over, it doesn't matter! Down she goes!
Not the first time Miss Rachael's felt that choke slam. And now Michael Judas has cleared the path. Oh, wait a minute, he's going to stay in the ring there.
What a dangerous sword fight this is!
Yeah, I mean, this is some of the craziest stuff that I've ever seen. Oh, and Bailey hit Stephen Platinum with the baseball bat there. Or no, the axe handle. I'm sorry, the bats were around. Kick into the...
That's not a kick, that's a stomp!
That is a stomp. It's the Garvin stomp. This is the damnedest thing I've ever seen. And right, oh, from the Garvin stomp to the figure 4. And Jeff G. Bailey, he wants to make Stephen Platinum tap. I want him to tap. Tap for the tap. Come on. He taps.
Jeff G. Bailey.
Jeff G.
Thank you so much. It's not me you should be cheering for. It's anarchy. Because that's what this was all about. You know, Stephen Platinum said a lot of things about anarchy, including that it would be no more after tonight. And he was half right. Because this is the end of anarchy tonight. However, it is not the end of wrestling in the Church of Southern Wrestling. And we'll be letting you know more about that in the days and weeks to come. But this is officially the end of anarchy. 10 years of the greatest wrestling promotion most people could ever imagine. And we couldn't have done it without all you people. I know I haven't been the most popular guy here for most of those 10 years. And I really appreciate everybody getting behind me in this fight against PCW. And nothing makes me happier than going out on top, leaving these pieces of shit laying in a ring where they belong. But I want you people to know, despite all the terrible things I've said all over the years, tonight, you are the greatest people, and I love you all. As one man who's been a huge part of this, he knows who he is. Come on down here right now, Bill. He's not going to hug me because I'm too bloody, but that's okay. He doesn't have to. But what everybody needs to know is one of the main reasons this place is so great is because of this man right here, Bill Behrens. And although he's going to be stepping away for a while, his presence will always be felt in this building, and whoever takes over the new ownership and brings back pro wrestling to the Church of Southern Wrestling, they'll always have a phone that can reach out to Bill to get all the help they need. And Bill, I just want to say thank you for everything you've done. I know these people want to say thank you for everything you've done. I want to thank my team tonight, Bobby Moore, Shadow Jackson, Logan Creed. Thank you, Mike, for coming down here and keeping that tramp from hitting me with that axe handle. Shadow Jackson, you've been the beating heart of this promotion for many a year, and it was truly my pleasure to be out here with you tonight. It's been an honor to be here for the last 10 years. You know, Wildside was a tough act to follow, but Anarchy, 10 years, 500 episodes of television, and the greatest wrestling and the greatest fans anywhere in the world. Thank you very much. One last time, as NWA Anarchy. Danita, Georgia, let me hear you one time!
Ladies and gentlemen, I first came here in 1999, I think it was. A few years later now, and it's no less wonderful to be here. Thank each and every one of you for coming out here and supporting Anarchy and this final demonstration of what we've done over the years. This company has been special, and each and every person in this ring is special. We've been a place where people learn, and you've had the opportunity, those of you who've been here from the beginning and those of you that came to us recently, of seeing the stars that are now on television and appearing all over the world before they were those people. Before AJ Styles was phenomenal, he was here. you're going to continue to see that here as whatever happens goes forward, because it's impossible for this building to exist without worshiping in the Church of Southern Wrestling the growth of professional wrestlers. By the way, before we end the evening, let's have a big round of applause for Miss Rachael and Steve Platinum. All right, photo op, everybody photo op. Come on now. Selfie, selfie. Where's Foster? Get in there, Foster.
Wait, Bill! Right here, Bill!
I don't usually try to avoid stepping in shit. Hang on. Oh, it's like a pillow. That was more painful for me than it. All right, everybody, you probably have a life to go live, so get the hell out of here and go home.